Hey guys, Archon aka Zenith, and today I'm going to be showing you a strategy on Mirage B site. It's going to involve 3 smokes and a handful of flashes, as well as an optional Molotov. Our first player is going to have the easiest job out of all of them. He's going to throw a basic bench smoke by standing here, aiming about there, and it's going to sail and pop right there. After smoking, he's going to throw 2 flashes over apps, and then stay in apps. He's going to be your clutch player, so that if the bomb is planted for apps, which it should be, right about there, he'll be in apps and in prime position to clutch the round. Your second player is going to be one of your entry fraggers. He's going to come between these 2 walls and aim a flash right about here. It's going to be about in line with his door and in the middle of this area here. He's going to release when he starts moving past these 2 pieces of furniture, something like this. It's going to bounce off this wall, bounce off the window, and pop right outside of it. And he can run with it, and then he'll jump out of the window and frag onto site. Your third player is going to be backing up your entry fragger. When his entry fragger is throwing the flash and starting to push, he's going to follow him and throw a Molotov right about here, making sure to burn anyone that's playing right around this corner. Now after he's thrown this Molotov, he's going to be throwing a flash off the back of this window. The flash is going to be popping down low here, so that the entry fragger, after jumping here, will be facing away from it, and it'll be behind his back, blinding anyone looking towards him and making for easier kills. Now, after he's thrown that flash, he's going to proceed to push out, and he can either push through here, if the Molotov is burned out, or push through windows and follow him. I'd recommend to follow through windows, because you're going to have some other players pushing through apps itself later. Your fourth player is going to have one of the smokes for arches, and it's a little bit difficult. It requires you to stand next to this red dot that's being pointed at by the arrow. Then, in the wall, there is a sort of W made with the brown muck. He's going to aim towards the middle point of it and jump throw, making sure that the smoke will bounce off of the roof. This is going to bounce and make a really nice smoke for one of these arches. Your last player is also going to be another smoking player, and he's going to be smoking the other side of the arch. He's going to position himself on the left side of this window, aim up from this middle wooden beacon, up until these cables, and then jump throw. This is going to bounce down and give you a nice smoke for the second arch. It's going to perfectly block off anyone here, as well as make it very difficult for a player here to get kills. But it's not perfect, and really there's no perfect smoke right there. So as these 4th and 5th players are crossing, it's a good idea for them to jump past this first window and continue onto site.
Are you listening? Damn.